Hey guys, what's up? It's me back again. Uh, I just kind of wanted to talk about why I haven't been doing videos, why I probably won't be able to do a lot of videos very much, and why everything's low quality, and why I'm having to use really cheap materials. So it kind of this is going to be random order, so I might accidentally go over things twice, and I apologize about that. I don't have a script here or anything. I don't do that kind of stuff. So um, I think the most important thing that I should probably go over first is why one I made the channel how it is, and as to why I make really cheap props. And I'm just kind of have some things that I got as a gift, and then a sword that I made. So I'm just gonna go over them a little bit with the camera. um, so yeah, I already can't buy a lot of really nice things. I don't have a lot of money. Sorry about the glare. I don't have a lot of money to get a lot. So I thought it was a good opportunity to kind of just make a channel about that, and because I know there's a lot of people out there that are like me that don't have a lot of money that can just go out and buy $100 worth of stuff and then go, okay, now I'm going to make something. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I have to go buy that part again. No big deal. I can't do that. I, I buy $100 part and I make sure that I make the most out of it. So, um, and that's why I wanted to make this channel. So that's why everything's gonna be max $50. So yeah, if that's what you guys are ever wondering about, that's why. So if you ever want to make something a lot more expensive, you can 9 times out of 10 you can always substitute the stuff that I make for harder materials and better equipment and everything. You can always do that. Otherwise, there's more channels out there. So um, what else? Going into the actual stuff that I'm thinking about doing, I got a lot more ideas. Again, one of them is bow making, my PVC back there again. I'm going to be making PVC bows, not a ton, that's not going to be my main topic, but I am going to be doing a few of those. Oh, and I found the name, ZNA Productions, that's the guy that I saw first video from. I'm gonna be doing that. I also kind of just recently got into wanting to build lightsabers, and not because of the stupid Star Wars hype. Now, I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong. It's just after Star Wars 7 just came out, there's been so much overhype about it, and I know I'm feeding it right now with the stupid hypocritical stuff that I'm doing, but, yeah, it was before I really knew about Star Wars 7, because, again, I don't really have a lot, so there's no way for me to know about things. So, I just wanted to get into it, see some Star Wars stuff and everything, and then lo and behold, I hear, oh, Star Wars 7 is coming out. What? So, it kind of got caught in the heat of the moment, which kind of sucks, because then people think that I'm a hype follower and all that, but regardless, so, yeah, I'm going to be building lightsabers now, and again, they're most likely going to be out of PVC, because I can only afford cheap stuff. I am going to be getting a job soon, but that's not going to change the quality and everything that I make. That might mean that I can buy a bit more stuff, but I think that's all it's going to be, is just make it to where I can get more stuff, not more expensive stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, lightsaber building is going to be probably my main topic, because it's such an abstract thing. It can be an art in itself almost. I'm not going to be that weirdo geek or whatever you want to say and actually get into the weird mechanics about it. And if I have to, then I will. But I'm not going to like sit there and, be a weirdo about it. But, if I ever come across lore or anything, then I'll just, kind of say why I did it a certain way. Um, but yeah, that's definitely going to be a big part, is lightsaber making. Now, Again, my hilts are going to be made out of PVC and everything. I actually know how to do everything, unlike a lot of people on YouTube that just kind of make one like, oh yeah, here's a hilt, and then that's all they make. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making a hilt, and then I'm going to be putting electronics in it, using a polycarbonate tube, all that kind of stuff. So again, that's going to be the main focus, but it's not going to be the only thing that I do. Like I said, I'm doing bows, and I'm still doing cardboard stuff. It's just, right now it's winter in Alaska, so it's a little bit hard to go out into a garage and just decide, yeah, I kind of want to work whenever it's 0 degrees out. So, my other guitar over there, but that's not a gift. I've been having that for a while. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I missed anything. But yeah, I'm actually going to be ordering a lightsaber soon because, again, Christmas just came around and I got probably the most amount of money I can ever look at in a day, and it's about 140 bucks. So I can actually get a normal actual lightsaber. Now I'm going to be referencing things that I can get. So I'm going to use my sonic screwdriver as an example. So, and this is also a gift that I got about a year ago. So, let's just say this is a lightsaber, that thing's coming loose, kind of. So let's say this is a lightsaber that I built, and I'm showing this off to you guys. Oh yeah, it works and everything, all that kind of stuff. I can say, okay, so this is made out of PVC, this is how I made this part, this is how I made this part, and all that kind of stuff. There's a place called the Custom Saber Shop, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know if you jumped whenever I said lightsaber. You can actually get metal pieces for it and everything. And from what I've seen, sorry about that, a lot of companies actually, not a lot, but some companies actually used to use PVC, which I think is awesome. And they're not like the plastic toys that you get from Walmart. And PVC is obviously really rich. I mean, people are making 70-pound bows out of PVC, so I'm pretty sure you're fine. And fiberglass, but whatever. So, let's say, okay, so I made this part of PVC, and there's a custom saber shop, and you can buy metal from there, or you can make your own metal. That's what I mean by, what I said in the last video. I might have said it in this video, I can't remember. I don't know, I'm trying to talk, so, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, is mainly getting stuff from the custom saber shop. But here's the thing, whenever you do that, you limit yourself. Now, they do have a lot of choices, but they can also kind of make it complicated, while also making it to where you don't have enough. And it's kind of hard to explain there, but I think it's always better if you can make your own. Again, what I always kind of go by, why buy one whenever you can make a better one? And I've kind of been saying that ever since I saw this stupid hidden blade thing, and I'll show you that real quick. And the screen's gonna be black for a little bit, I apologize. Ever since I went online, oh yeah, I kind of want a hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. So I'll go online and I'll look. About 100 bucks for one, okay. It's stupid. I hated it as soon as I saw it, because you have to use your other hand to go and click the stinking button for the blade to eject. And then after the blade's ejected, you have to use your other hand to cram the stupid thing back into the holder. Why would you sell that? It's so stupid. So here's mine. I also got this idea a while ago. This is whenever I just said, you know what, why buy one whenever you can make one for cheap? No, I'm lucky. Okay, I get all my tools and everything from my dad, because where he works, he has every single tool, every single material that I want. I actually got this for scrap. Now these are, again, relatively cheap compared to other people, but for me, it's kind of hard for me to afford this. I was lucky, and somebody was trashing out an old drawer, so I got the drawer slides from it. Really simple. This is an old iPod thing that I used to have. I epoxied it on, and then this was just some Velcro. And yes, that is a popsicle stick, and that is what's keeping it from hitting. Okay, you can't see it, but there's a little black thing down here. That popsicle stick is stopping this from going all the way through. And then there's a spring that cost me literally $2, so that's a plus right there. That's what's holding the spring. This is, believe it or not, one of those old weird not old, but one of those weird paper clips that have the two little prongs and you squeeze. It's like a clamp. That's what this is. I just bent it back a lot, put a bolt through and epoxied it because of how paranoid I was. It doesn't move hardly at all anymore. And then, yes, this is a pipe cleaner. A pack of pipe cleaners that I bought for $4. That's what this is. So, it's not moving anymore. And then you pull this tab, and it goes down. Now, it is a little loose, but I mean, first one that I made, I'm pretty proud of it. So, again, this, for me, free Velcro I found, $2, clamp was $1, and then this was, the whole pack was $4, so $10 really, maybe, I don't know, I didn't actually do the math, but you get my point. Really, really inexpensive. Now, if you want the drawer slide, it's a little bit more expensive, but I even saw them for like $10, so again, really inexpensive compared to what I saw in Indie Mogul ones. Oh yeah, cheap build, it's only $100. What? So that gives you an idea. So yeah, and I think this is not this particularly. Definitely, this blade's nowhere near as good as what I've seen other people do. But a lot of other people, they do it exactly how what I saw on the internet. You know, they pull a tab and then it comes out, and then now what? Oh, you have to use your other hand to cram it in. That's why I like this, because I mean, in the games you kind of see a little flick, and I don't think it's too much to ask to have to do a little bit of a to get it out. Now, yes, it's more of arm movement, but you get my drift. You only use one hand. So I think this kind of mechanism, you fling it out and then you pull a pin to come back in, is one of the better ones. Now, there is a way to pull the pin, it goes out, pull the pin again, it goes back in, but again, I don't have the time for it. So sorry, this is one of my not longer videos, but just me talking nonsense to you guys. I really enjoyed this, honestly. It's really nice. I will literally just stick it on my arm every once in a while and just play with it. But yeah, those are the reasons as to why video quality is crap, because I'm using my phone right now, and it's a track phone, so you can already kind of like, yeah. That's why the videos are so bad. I can't edit them because I don't have money for software for that. And I don't have a computer to upload to, so I have to use the app to upload. I don't have a computer. I don't own a computer. My dad has a computer. I would be filling it with YouTube stuff and games and everything, so not happening. So yeah, there's that, and of course me not having a lot of money. Now, whenever I do get a little bit of surplus of money, I will do a little bit more expensive builds, my bad, for my 12-year-old voice. I will do expensive builds, but only whenever I get a surplus of money, like what I just did. I just got, again, $140. Now, most of it's going to be going towards a lightsaber, but, you know, like that, what seems would be an expensive build is really only $10. So, if I ever do get surpluses of money and everything, I will do an expensive build. But here's my kind of deal breaker. The only time I will ever do an expensive, an expensive build is, one, okay, whenever I do an expensive build, is the principle about it is that means I've already made something that was the same thing but cheaper. So, for an example, a bow. PVC bow, I made it for cheap, $10. Now, maybe later on I get a surplus of money. Now, I have materials and everything for, let's say, a wood recurve bow, and it comes up to be $200. The only time that I'll ever do that is if I already showed you how to make a version of it. Same thing with this and this. Maybe not that, but you get my drift. So that's the only time I'm ever going to make expensive builds. And also, I will. Dang it! I just already had it in my head. Crap. Hold on one sec. This is. But yeah, that's the only time I'm ever going to do super expensive builds. Whenever I've already built it, and I've already showed you guys how you can do it with cheaper materials, and I've already told you guys how to do it with expensive materials. So, I mean, you can, no joke, I mean, drawer slide is kind of essential with this, but if you want to use cardboard, you can still do that. But yeah, and, oh yeah, what I was going to say, sorry. Only way I was able to make this is because I have a wood shop. This is the other thing. I'm not going to show you guys how to make wooden things, because I hate it whenever I see people doing that on YouTube, like, oh, I own a shop, or oh, I went to the shop and I found this, or oh, things I found around the house. Okay, cool, you found that around the house. 9 times out of 10, some of the stuff that people find around their house isn't as common. Like, I don't know, for example, a PVC pipe. Now, for me, I know I wouldn't find it. Now, I don't know a lot of other people, but just an example. Okay, maybe a little bit more, like a lathe. There we go. A lathe. Oh yeah, I already had a lathe, so I'm going to use that. Okay, cool. Most people don't have a lathe. Same thing with wood. I'm not going to be showing you guys a lot of wood projects unless I can do it with tools I have in the house. So with this is all because of woodshop. And because of that, this was all free. And that means I don't know what the price is, so that means I can't show you guys how to do it. The reason being is because I really want to be honest with my videos. And that's just my moral, and if you guys don't like that, then again, there's other channels. But yeah, that's my moral, so I'm sorry I'm not going to be showing you guys how to make this. Not the best. I'm going to say that right now, even with proper tools, I couldn't make the best, but it was as good as I can get. And I like it. Nice prop. I'm not going to be swinging this around, but yeah. But yeah, that's my... Same thing with like a grinder. I think more people would have that, so if I ever end up using a grinder at my dad's work or something, then I'll do that. And files and all that, wrenches. But whenever it comes to like lathes or like, I don't know, you have like a laser that you can, that's whenever I'm gonna just kind of like, hey, this is optional. I'll only do optional things with that. So, but yeah, that's, I kind of wanted to just get that out of my head and into your guys' head, so you guys know that that's the reason why I'm making crap props, because one, I don't have a lot, and two, I know a lot of other people don't have a lot, so I want to show them what they can do, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't make the best things. I already explained this in some of my cardboard tutorials. I'm not going to claim that either. I don't make really nice things. I'm actually going to pull this down real quick. I'm just showing you guys what you can do. Had to pause the video there for a second. I thought someone was coming on. This thing. Looking terrible so far. Put this in light. You guys can't already tell, it's the Mark 5, my bad. Master Chief helmet. Not coming out so great so far, so I'm gonna go put this back real quick. Yeah, see, pretty recognizable, but it's not the best, and that's what I want to tell you guys is, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna tell you guys that I suck. I know I don't suck, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with myself. I'm skilled, but I'm not super skilled. I know I can make things, but obviously this has flaws. It comes out, down, and then it goes. It doesn't have this weird notch. I get that, and I know that. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys, oh yeah, this is a perfect replica. No, but it's pretty good. Machined, lathe this really well, but that's just because I know how to do it. So, that's also another disclaimer that I wanted to get out of my head and into your guys' head, is I'm not going to tell you guys that's the best, but I want to show you guys what you can do. I'm not saying you guys should stop at my level. I know you wouldn't, but like at my level, go past me, you know? So, again, I'm just showing you guys what you can do, and what I mean by that truly is you can make something look pretty close to what you want. You guys saw that, you saw this. So go even further than what I do. So yeah, look for future videos. I'm gonna be making that here soon. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of my head into yours. yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.